Righto, punters, welcome back for our first podcast of 2026. Jase and Muzz are in for a big year. Let's tip some winners. Plenty of value this weekend, even though it's tough races. I'm sure Muzz has got some $50 or $60 race winners up his sleeve.
All the pressure's back on Muzz. Oh,
Welcome,
blimey.
Muzz.
Look, mate, I'll tell you how much pressure you put on me, right? Everyone out there, have a look at this. That's how much pressure he's put on me. I've lost all my fucking hair. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. But yes, no, mate, welcome back. Everything's great. I'm really looking forward to a big year. As you know, some don't. I've got a little bit of drama in my life with a bit of illness, but we don't let nothing get us down. And mate, I think we should cross over. My little puppy is in race whatever it is, number 7 now, and I reckon we should watch him before we get into the tips. And maybe if you want to have a little each way on him, box 7's a bit hard. If he jumps with him and crosses, he'll be going all right. But greyhounds,
which,
mate, you know what it's like.
which meeting is it at? Sorry, Muzz.
Townsville, mate. We're at Townsville coming up now in about 30 seconds, I think.
Number 7, rightio. We'll try and
We
get
got
up
the
in the
7,
screen.
filling the fire, and I think this genius is going to let us see the race, so that'll be great.
All right, we'll jump over and we'll see if we can get it up.
That'll be good. Oh, here we go. That looks great, mate. Oh,
Is it up?
yeah, we got him, mate, filling the fire. Have a look at him. 7-1. There he goes. The big boy's in.
All right, this is Muzz's own dog, number 7.
That's him. Pedro. Come on, Pedro. Straight out to the front, son. Oh, he's just a horrible beginner, but as soon as he comes out, I pity the dogs inside of him because he goes straight for the fence and kills everything next to him.
Rightio.
Here we go.
Here we go. He's off. Outside.
He's
Out
off.
wide. In the second.
Get up on the fence,
Oh,
boy.
mate, kick up. Is that the favourite in front?
Yeah, the favourite's in front. That was the only danger. But he'll run. Don't worry. He'll run him down if he gets on the fence. Come on, son.
Going to run second.
A bit stiff.
Oh, you still get place
Not
value
bad.
there if you had a bet.
Second.
Place.
We got the one in the final too coming up. I don't
Yep.
know what time the next race is. I think he's in the final and he's drawn box 2, Nemesis. I think he'll go well. He runs pretty fast. Anyway, that was a bit of excitement for us. Let's get on to the tips, brother. Fire us off. We're starting at where we going? Caulfield.
Rightio. Yep. Do you want me to kick us off or?
Yeah, no, mate. You fire up, mate. You
Rightio.
fire up.
We're going to start off with the main races, group races at Caulfield. Race 3, I've gone with High Alert. Around $7 a win, $2 a place. Arguably a good thing beaten on debut. Luckless for the run. Ran on well late when it got out off the rail. Looks a genuine chance at odds. What's your take on race 3 at Caulfield, Muzz?
Um, Again, like I said at the start, you just gotta just I've got race 3. Where have I got? I've got a special. So basically, I had tips all over the place here, but one of my little squirrel boys rang me up today and said that this thing won't get beat. I forgot to tell you about it. It's in that race 3, number 6, High Alert. So it threw all my numbers out. But it said apparently after that last start, it's come on really well, and they think it's going to be very hard to beat in that race. And it's a great combination, Friedman and Williams. So the only thing is, again, maiden racing against horses that are 1, 2, 3. So I've changed my numbers and I went 6, 1, and 3, just as horses with a little bit better exposed form.
All
But
right.
that one there is I've got that as my special for the day, so I'm going to have a little bit on that little one there after the boys have confirmed how it's running. So there you go.
Beautiful. A lot of these races are very open. So even though we are tipping horses, doesn't mean we're going to be betting on them with our staking anyway. It's just more for a guide for the free followers. Right, we head on to race 4. I've gone with number 2, Moana Spirit. Around $5.50, $2 a place. Flew home last start to win. Drawn okay in the middle of the pack. Should take a sit and be running on late. Hopefully it's an even track bias, so every horse gets its chance. What's your thoughts on race 4, Muzz?
Look, I'm the same. As I said, in the morning, I had a little chat with one of the guys also, and as I think I mentioned before, the hay stable's going on fine. They've got a couple of good horses in the program also, which punters have a look at. You know what I mean? If the money starts coming for them, don't go crazy, as Jay said, but they're all going very, very well. In that race there, I've gone with what you've tipped, mate. I think, 2 for 2. It's hard not to see it winning or not to be up there. I've got a cheeky little one down the bottom in that one. I think the 11. What are we on race 4? That's one of the Hayes stable. Um, Probably going better than what they thought they would. So you just got to throw him in because he's $15. And for third, just as a value, another one that I think is going to go good. Number 3, Svesisan.
Yep.
Um, Again, with him, another maiden, but it's just hard to put a figure on them when you don't sort of know. But they're in there for a reason.
Yeah, that's
If
it.
they don't think they could win, they wouldn't be there. You know what I mean? So, in all honesty, I like to give every horse an opportunity because, as we saw when we won the Golden Olympics, when the 4 of the people fell over and there's only us left, it's all the luck of the game, guys. All the luck of the game. So we can pick numbers, but we do our best. But anything can happen in the race. So I've
I
gone
see,
2, 12, and 8.
I see there's been a scratching in that one too. Jacaranda's come out, so the horse that I tipped was $5. Deductions brought into
Yeah, no,
360.
$3.70. I was just about to say that. Yeah, dropped to
Yeah,
370.
no, good. Anyway, race 5, I'm a bit of a. Yeah. I don't like these kind of races when you get in the stays first up like this over the 1400 meters. I know Observer's the best horse. Um, I've gone with Observer, but I'm a bit worried about Bucula at the odds at 850. But I've gone with race 5, number 1, Observer, $4. Impressive last prep, winning the Victorian Derby. If ready to go, horse should be the one to beat with the Danger, Bucula, and Crocodile untapped. So I don't know. That's just one of those races I won't even be betting in, but I'll be watching. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, no, you're pretty spot on. I've sort of gone the same way. I've gone 2, 12, and 8. I've gone. The only reason I've gone for the 2 um, is because it's had a start and it's
Yep.
not coming in sort of fresh. Um, Got nice barrier. Mate, before it went on the spell, it was quite handy. So it's a little bit $9. I'd rather take the $9 than take $3.50 on a horse coming back first run from a spell. Not saying it can't win. It's had first up form. It's 2 for 2, run 2 placings. But I always in these races, I always like horses that have had a run,
Yep.
especially in group races. But mate, again, anything can happen. Yeah, so I've gone 2, 12, and 8.
Beautiful. Right, race 6. This is another race. Depends what you're going to get here. If you're going to get the best hedged, I think it wins. If you're going to get the bad hedged, I won't win. So I've gone with hedged, taking a punt on it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to tip it. There's not much value. It's only around $3.20. If we get the
Yeah.
right hedged, the horse will take beating. Can be hit and miss, drawn well to settle right behind the speed. Well placed if we get the right hedged. Your thoughts?
Mate, I've gone for the Hay stable in that Oak Hill. He's just got a really nice barrier. Damien, he'll get a nice hit. Will take a lead. You're right with Hedge. I've got him in for second, and I like a sneaky one in there. Proved from New Zealand, Craig Williams. I think he'll have a big day. From the 7, I think he'll push up. He put a bit of speed into the race. So yeah, 5, 1, and 7 for me.
Beautiful. Proved is the horse you tipped at $31 last year and it got up. Can you remember that? That was the roughie
Yeah,
you tipped. Yeah.
Roughie
Just
for the day.
remind
It's
just
in
remind
tomorrow, isn't it?
hey,
It's in tomorrow, isn't it?
yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you just said then that's a danger. That's the horse you tipped last year at 31 and got
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
yeah.
Rightio. Now we're on to race 7. I've gone with Zoo Sensation. Should get a sit right behind the speed. $3 in strong form. Runs well over the track and trip. Jamie Mallum has a good record on this horse. Yeah, should stalk sandpaper and hopefully get over the top late.
I'm with you. I've gone the zoo, but I've gone again. What's the old kitten going to do? Um,
You just
you
don't
know,
know, do you?
he's a favourite, clearly a class horse of the field. Again, first run back from the spell, you don't know, but you've got to put him in. You just have to put horses like that in.
Yep.
And I've gone for number two as a little bit of a danger at $7. So
V8.
I've gone 4, 1, and 2.
Nice. Right, on to race eight. This is another open race. Race eight. I've gone with number six. Thank Gorgeous. It's finally hit
Yep,
its straps of its last couple of starts. $9 win,
yep.
$3 place. Has always had ability, but I just don't know why they couldn't string it together. All of a sudden, they've found out what this horse needs to win. Will settle on speed and take catching. Your thoughts, Muzz?
Yeah, I've gone the same in that race eight. I got him on top. Um, and I like, where are we here? Jenny the Ninja.
Yep.
Now, so he's a little bit of an unknown thing, but I mean, winning form, 2 for 2. Again, they're not going to go there without a possibility of winning. And for third, I've put the favourite in, Alpha Sophie. It's got good form. She left the track with 3 wins. Again, with the difficulty of the races, you got to put her in. She's on fire.
Yep.
So my numbers for the eighth is 6, 5, and 2.
Beautiful. Rightio. Race nine. This is a very, very open race. 1600 meters. Obviously, the class horse is probably light infantryman. I've gone with number three, Casino 17, $34 and $8 a place. Looking for value in an open race. Not overly keen on this race. This horse placed when first up last prep at Flemington over this distance in similar class. Expect this horse to be running on strong late and hopefully can nab a place at $8.
Yeah, again, hard race. I've gone on the 6, Regal Zeus. I
Yep.
think he'll just get a. He's the same, mate. His last, I think, 4 or 5 runs, he's won 4 out of 5. Um, Pulled up a bit sore. I just think he's from barrier 4. He'll just get an easy lead. I'd say he'd be in front. If not in front, he'd be second. Rise at Dawn, another one of Haze's. It's going well. I think it'll go all right. And I think I snuck a one in there. It's just absolutely flying. Number 12. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
got a reasonably good thing. I mean, it's won its last 5 or 4 and a third and a second. So it's $9. So I've gone 6, 5, and 12.
Beautiful. Rightio, now we're off to Randwick. We'll kick it off. We've only got three at Randwick. We'll kick it off for race 7 in the what is it, English Millennium. Rightio, I've gone with race 7, number 5, Star of Jamaica. Around $9 and $3 a place. Showed a good turn of foot last start to win for the Munt stable. Drawn well to settle close to the speed. Watch for this horse running on well late in a very, very open race. Muzzer?
I tip it because it's Beyond Borg and he wins every single last rate in the world. Wherever he is, he always tends to win the race. I just think, Jamie's riding good. It's got barrier 6. He's the same. I think he'll just get a really nice card in the race. He's got some good gate speed if they need to use it. I think they probably will. And I've put the 14 in for a. Oh no, I didn't. That's the wrong race. Where do we put him? I put the danger is. Where am I? Hang on, mate. I'm at Caulfield. One sec. We got to get. We got to get to. We got to get to Randwick.
Yeah.
Where are we? Race 7. Yeah, I got the numbers here anyway. Definitely. Where are we? Race 7, number 5. Yes, I've got it. Yes. Yeah. Star of Jamaica, wrong race, but I've gone for Bjorn in the same. But anyway, yes, I've gone for 5, 14, and 4 in that. That's another really, really open race. And I put the Haste one in there, good value. That's $9 currently at the moment. So yeah, 5, 14, and 4.
Beautiful. Race 8. Yes, well, depends if we get the if Tempted turns up, it'll probably blow him away. It does have to carry the extra weight, but I've gone with race 8, number 2, Napoleonic, $3.70. It's a race I won't be betting on. Napoleonic showed improvement at the end of last prep when it had that big win at Moonee Valley. Showed a big turn of foot to just blow him away. Drawn well and looks well placed to get a good run. Could be the one, but
it's a hard race, mate.
Yeah,
it's a really hard race.
If you get better odds with Tempted, I'd be with Tempted, but I'm not willing to take $1.70 first.
Yeah, mate. I've gone for a little bit of value. Being an Essendon supporter, I don't think I'm going to get any luck again this year, but I'm going to tip something into Watson. I think Gay Waterhouse and Botter got this thing flying. He's won his last 2. Big class rise. But I just think in an open race like that with the barrier, he's the same. He'll be sitting, if not in front, second, third, or fourth, and then they make their own luck from there. You know what I mean? So I think he's a good chance at those odds. And yeah, look, Tempted, the 3 and the 2 for second and third. You know, you've got to have those horses in because clearly they're the class horses in the race.
Yep.
So yeah, 8, 3, and 2.
Beautiful. Even a tougher race is race 9.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start with this race. Anyway, I've gone with another roughie because that's the only way I'll win on these ones, tipping value. I've gone with Lavish Empire, $21 a win, $6 a place. Ran on well last start at the Goldie over 1,600 metres, drops well in grade. Drawn ideally to settle closer. And in an open race, a roughie like this could be winning it. Will be flying late. So, plus, you have to go back to the run at Kembla over 1,600 metres on heavy deck when it just missed as well. So I think it's a good chance and it's overs.
Yeah. Again, this is another hard one. This is where I thought we were at with but I got the wrong race. But I've tipped Bjorn Borg's Bjorn Borg tennis. Baker in there, mate. Thunder Lips, number 8. I think it's just knocking on the door. It's the same. It'll be sort of crossing over, which is what I don't like. It's just got a sort of hardish barrier, but it is hard fit now coming in for its 4th run and it's been knocking on the door. And as I say, if you do the stats, that Baker wins nearly every single last race wherever he races. But it is a hard race. I've gone for the 12, Bear on Loose, another one of Waterhouse's. It's an international horse. They can do anything first up. And again, I've gone for Annabelle and Archibald, number 14, at $9 a place, so 8, 12, 14.
Beautiful.
Now, I've got a sneaky one here for you guys. In race 6, we need to get on a horse called
at Randwick.
Yeah, Randwick, race 6, number 3. I got the mail for this today also. It should just jump straight to the front. Apparently they won't see which way it went. So we'll see how we go. I always good mail from the Pride stable. It's another one knocking on the door and is very, very confident. I don't normally get a confident call from them like they did today. They just sort of said bad luck will beat us. So I've got 2 specials. So Caulfield, race 3, number 6, and race 6, number 3. So we're doing it backwards. But that's it for me. It's a horrible race, and as tipsters, it's just hard because you punters are looking for that extra value and that eyes and ears, but it just makes it so difficult when there's so many good horses, so many unknown horses, so many horses coming. Can it rain tomorrow? What's going to happen? You know what I mean? Shorter races, scratchings. It's a nightmare. But, we do our form at the best of our ability, and we've been pretty good. $30 winners here and there, and we don't tip $1.20s. I don't do the $1.20 stuffs, but sometimes they win. So, and you can't go broke back in favourites, they say, when they get up. But
when they win.
So yes. But anyway, look, it's going to be a hard card. I'm the same thing. I'm just going to keep it in my pocket, and hopefully my little boy wins the next race, or not the next race, the race at Townsville. Anyway, I'll be a happy little chappy. He won by 8 last week, but he drew the fence. So he's going all right. I don't know what race it is, but I'll tell you, punters, if you want to have a little bit of a crack on him. he does what he did last week, they won't sort of beat him. I think he's just a bit classy for that field. But again, funny things have happened. Where are we? Race. I think not this one, but the next one. I think he's in race 9. Yeah, race 9, number 2, Nemesis, Townsville Greyhounds. Cheer him on and see how we go.
Race 8, number 2, you mean?
Sorry?
Race 8, number 2.
Yeah, no, I think it's 15 or 20 minutes it's on.
Yeah, yep, Nemesis.
Yeah,
yep.
so you won't have far to collect and, get your pizza and vouchers ready for tonight and watch a bit of whatever. So
hopefully get you set up for the weekend.
Yeah, mate, I'm just going to be hanging. I've got stuff going on with the old sort of goal bit and doing my stuff there and bits and pieces and, stuff coming in and tips coming in all the time and, craziness. But yeah, it's just going to be a quiet one. And for me, it's, the races every day. So, we're just looking around trying to find value and trying to do the best we can for our punters. And hopefully we'll find something. Hopefully my 2 specials will get up for us. I'm going to box them tomorrow. I'm going to put them in a double. The male is pretty solid, so I'll have a nice crack on those 2, and whatever comes up in the race, I'll try and put them on the channels and try and flick them to the free bet channels and see if we can collect. Sometimes I just get them; they just ring just before they jump, so it's hard to get on. But you saw that the other day; a couple of them got up at nice odds, and there was a dog last night. I just in the final at the queue. I just don't know how they give $15 on it in the distance race. I think it was Jason Thompson's dog run second last week, just got hammered and everything, come out of box 5, just jumped and went and just kept going, paid $15. So I had a little crack on him, which will pay for my trip coming up in April. So, other than that, mate, that's it for me. The punters have a great weekend, be safe. And Jase, you and the fam, have a great day, and let's keep punching and tipping and whatever else we do best at.
Winners. I'll just yell out to the followers too. We've got the weekend starter package for tips access and Punters Club access. $25 buy-in for the Punters Club. We're betting on sports and racing. We've got AFL coming up, NRL coming up. We'll be bringing in our sports analysts to do a three-way podcast every Friday as well. So that'll be good. So that'll
be fun.
He'll give his tips for sports as well. So jump on the website, grab a package, get involved for the Punters Club for this weekend, and we'll see you in premium. Thanks, Muzz.
Beautiful. Sure thanks, mate.
Over the weekend,
again,
mate.
Thanks, everybody. Be safe. Have a great day. And all the best.
All right, mate.
See you,
Cheers. See you later.
Bye.